What's up, guys? Today I have an important. It's not a very hard topic to come up with, but it's an important topic, and that is how cell phones steal the vibrancy of life away. And I've been noticing this honestly recently, because it's been winter where I've been at, so I haven't been able to get out in nature quite as much as I would have liked. But it's been pretty warm recently, and I've been getting to go outside and experience nature. Just set my phone down, not even touch that shit, and explore nature. And just how invigorating that was sparked that realization. Because whenever I'm on my cell phone all the time, it doesn't matter if I'm on my cell phone in that moment, but say I spent 5 hours on my cell phone in a day, no matter what I'm doing, that is lowering my vibration, and it's honestly sucking away the vibrancy of life. Because whenever I go on the train or whenever I walk around after that, it's more tunnel vision. I'm not fully as present there because that's what a cell phone does. It separates you from your soul, your spirit. It takes away your focus. It drains your focus. It's a big distraction, and it sucks away the vibrancy of everything else. It gives you this artificial vibrancy that you get from that. But whenever you go to the things that are actually important in life, you get less vibrancy there. But I'm here to tell you that nature restores that vibrancy. Not even just nature, but stillness, silence, prayer, meditation, mirror work, breath work. There's plenty of things. Physical exercise. There's plenty of things you can do to restore the vibrancy in your life, and you don't have to have artificial means to find that. And there's always hope out there. Even if it's winter, there's something you can do. You can be using this time productively to dive into yourself, into your trauma, into your past, and heal that. And the spring that's going to come is going to be the most vibrant spring you've ever imagined. Trust me. It's going to feel like there's flowers blooming all around you, and they're meant for you. And that feeling that you get from that true vibrancy, that authentic vibrancy you get from being in tune, tapped in, being patient, being in stillness, being in nature, that is the true vibrancy. Not the vibrancy, the fake, artificial dopamine you get from being on your cell phone. That's harmful. That takes away the true authenticity of life. That's what it does, and it makes you not appreciate that as much. But it's time we start setting our phone down and planning other things around that instead of that. And that includes TV, movies, not just cell phone, but social media is a big one. Just all technology, really. If you can avoid it, it's best to do so for as long as possible. It's fine to maybe for a little bit in a day, but you want to not start off your day that way. Because I notice whenever I start off my day with my phone, that's how I end it. That's how I go through my day. It's hard to peel yourself away from it once you give it to yourself. So you need to focus on the productive things in life first. Like today, I woke up early at 7 a.m. I had a couple tasks I needed to get out of the way, and then I came back home. I watched a video for a little bit, but then I instantly, because I didn't start off my day poor, I started off strong, I was able to set that phone down. And what did I do? I had some breakfast. I journaled. I did my prayers outside. I spent like a decent amount of time on the porch just getting some early morning sun, which is another invigorating thing. I'm trying to swap out. There's many things I'm trying to do at the moment, but one of them is trying to get rid of coffee for natural energy, because just like a cell phone, it gives you artificial energy, but that's not the true energy. We'll probably get into that deeper in a different video. But yeah, if you want natural energy, do what you can to tap into that. Like get early morning sunshine, get those vitamins and nutrients you need from that sunlight, and you will be down pat. You're gonna be good that day. Drink a lot of water is another good one. Eat healthy, eat nutrient rich food. And yeah, since I did those, and now I'm coming in here, I had most of my tea already, which I had with my journal. And I decided I'm just gonna sit down and record a video. I had no prior notion going into this, but I felt motivated to do it because I did those things beforehand. You don't feel motivated to sit around the house after you do stuff that's better than that and that shows you the vibrancy in life. And yeah, I had a lot of vibrant dreams recently too, getting more in tune with myself, with nature. Last night I had some incredibly vibrant dreams that probably you should focus on your dreams as well, because they can be messages, and I know some of mine were. But we've been blessed with this time. Every single moment that we have on this earth, you have to think of that as a blessing. Whenever you truly appreciate life, you're going to make the best of of every moment. And that's what God made us to do. He didn't make us to be in despair, to be in loneliness, to be in our own world, in our own universe on our phones. No, he didn't. He designed us to be connected with the world he created for us and with the other people he made. So it's time we start doing so. It's not real connection on the internet. So do what you can to reduce that intake of that harmful, honestly, because it is very harmful for your soul, your spirit, your patience, your productivity, your attention span, especially. Like, it stuns your attention span greatly, especially short form content. And then you can't do things that are big in life. You can't take those big leaps because you're just seeking that dopamine in the wrong place. But not all dopamine comes like a quick hit. With God, whenever you go out in nature, it's a slow creeping fulfillment, bliss, joy that you feel. And honestly, that little hit that I got when I was outside and doing my journaling and prayers is gonna fuel me for the day. That's why it's important that you do it. You don't have to spend your whole day outside, but that time that you get outside is like charging you up with pure energy, pure light, the pure light of God. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing for you to get outside, and that's what you need to necessarily do. Even just now, I feel that warm, soothing light comforting me from the window, and just feels good. Just get out there and do it, and don't go on your phone outside. Just, if you're gonna do anything, just sit there and observe your surroundings, observe the nature, journal, pray. Find moments in stillness. Don't be going into a still environment and bringing chaos to it, which is what I used to do. Even whenever I went on a walk in the past, I'd bring my phone. I couldn't set that thing down for more than, I don't know, 5 minutes, and if that's not healthy, if that's you, that's an indicator that you've got to do something. And it begins with restoring the vibrancy. Honestly, you got to restore that vibrance in whichever way you can, and getting outside, working out, journaling, praying, some of the best ways. And whenever you start restoring that vibrancy, you're going to start appreciating things much, much more, and it's going to increase your faith, your faith, probably not, yeah, infinity fold, really. Like, compared to whenever I wasn't doing any of these things, I didn't even have any faith back then. I might have thought so, but it wasn't backed up. But now my faith is backed up through my actions. It's backed up through my course correction. Like, if I get a negative thought, I'll course correct that. Like, I do not consent. That is not me. And then I'll feed the opposite of what needs to be heard. So just have that faith, restore that vibrancy, and everything in your life is going to improve so much. My quality of life has honestly risen so high compared to what it used to be. And it's only going to continue rising as I align myself with God and I live in the path, on the path, in the lifestyle that he calls me to. He gives me intuition, he gives me discernment, and he shepherds me to where I need to go, which I might not always know, but I know there's always a road ahead of me, and I just have full faith and trust that it's going to work out regardless. And I have to take the necessary actions to get there, and I hope that starts for you now. Don't get off your phone now. Don't trick yourself into this fake dopamine, fake whatever it is you're seeking on that thing. It's not going to give it to you. Fake connection was a big one, because I was lonely for the longest time, and I sought connection with reaction movie videos, music videos. It's not healthy, though. It's almost like a parasocial relationship in a way. I don't know. Like, you feel like you know these people, but it's just not healthy because you're not forming any real world connections, and those people don't know you. So try your best to get out there in the real world, meet some real people, and it might not happen instantly, but you put yourself where you need to be, you follow the path where you're being led by God, and you're going to end up meeting soul family, soul love. You're going to meet those people who are going to restore that loneliness. The loneliness that you had is going to be completely wiped away, a clear slate. And it doesn't need to be an immense amount of people. That could happen with a couple people, and honestly, quality is much more important than quantity in any case. But yeah, we're going to be living in abundance and prosperity if you follow your message, so you're going to have quality and quantity. Anyway, I hope that message of today gave some kind of inspiration or motivation for somebody, and I hope you just get outside today. Get outside, feel your breath, feel your skin interacting with the air. Honestly, just observe the environment, observe the nature, appreciate it for what it is, be grateful, and thank God for every moment that you're alive and every moment you get to experience His creation. And you're going to be rewarded, and the vibrancy in your life is going to be restored. I love you guys so much, and yeah, I hope you have a great day. Get outside, bro. Have a good one.